Falcon Blues TV is sponsored by Surfshark VPN. Protect your devices for as little as £2 a month. Click on the link in the description to get up to 80% off your yearly subscription.
Alright.
It's Dave's dad.
There's me dad.
Right, yeah.
You wish. Any minute, we're going to get a taxi back in a minute. Alright, we're going to... I'm meeting in the Abbey in a minute. Alright. Are you buying him a drink?
Dave,
Yeah.
I'm recording now. I've got your dad saying all that. You can edit it out if you want, but
Me mad will fucking just go.
anyway.
Yeah. Are you on?
Yeah, I'm recording for 30 seconds.
Alright, welcome to Falcon Blues TV. I've just had a quick argument with my dad, and I'm back with Rich Buxton. Rich, we did that to ourselves, I thought, today.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's coming back to what Farmer's said last summer. Judges at the end of the window. You got to judge them now, and you know, by the time the window's shut, to be 3-4 weeks down the line, 3-4 results in, doesn't look good. And you know, the game could have changed on various things, but ultimately they haven't got an established striker in the absence of Calvert-Lewin. Mopé clearly isn't doing it. Can't hit Carl's arse for a banjo, but you know, when Dobbin came on, he looked promising, Danjuma looked promising, but again, they're not going to lead the line for 90 minutes, are they? And that's where the problems came home to roost. Yeah,
I think again though, with this team, I know we've had those chances. It's confidence in front of goal as well. You know, I know Decore had a little bit of a decent run of form towards the end of the season, but he just doesn't seem to have picked that up over pre-season. That chance he's had there, you know, for me, he's been able to get another touch there and probably round the keeper and slot that, and we're home and hosed at this point. Mopé, again, it's just a complete lack of confidence in the fella. The first chance he had early on, I thought, where he literally shaved the post. But okay, got a bit of confidence back. That should have spared him on to go on and do more. But then he's had that chance in front of Leno and he's just gone, fluffed his lines. And it's like, it's just the same old with Everton. It's just like nothing seems to be changing at the minute. And I know I'm literally saying this one game in, but for me, the more things change, the more they stay the same.
Yeah, they're not learning the lessons, are they? And it's the same problems coming home through again and again and again. And I'd say with that Mopé one, if you squared it to Garner, that's 1-0.
Yeah. It's
straightforward. But, I mean, fans were talking about, do you think Mopé's going to be different this season? I don't know where they got that idea from. Yeah. But his dad is Air Bonds. You know, he's one of 3 players doing a crap M&M look-like contest on the pitch.
We said Simon Phoenix from Demolition Man earlier. But then we also, what did we say? Why does he look like Damien? Why does that lad look like Damien Duff? Then why does he look like
Tom Davis?
Why does he look like Neil Mopé? And then why does he look like Simon Phoenix from Demolition Man? That's how bored at one point we got. Whereas like we just discussed some random shit. But
and again, the goals came from a counter attack. You know, and where was the defence? It was a 6 and 7. Tarkovsky's the only one who's actually doing anything. And the code of read is unmarked at the far post. Keane's in no man's land. Pickford's having to scramble across, and it unfortunately was always going to happen. And that's because 1, they weren't taking the chances, and 2, they just aren't tightening up really. And you know, you look at the possession; it was 22% possession in the first half. Everton had 6 chances, fair enough, but they weren't making it count.
Didn't see the ball. Yeah.
No, and you know, eventually Fulham were going to come back into the game. They brought on Mitrovic, brought on Pereira, another one of the MM lookalikes, and you know, the rest is history. And it was so predictable. And anyone who said they couldn't see this coming a mile off, the lines
you knew it was coming. Yeah. I think that's the life of an Evertonian. You know, if you don't take your chances, we're going to get punished. I'm surprised in the end that it was only 1-0.
Could be more, yeah.
I know the chance in the second half where they hit the bar, at the post. That, you know, that could have been game over for us. But it just seems like whenever we go behind, we just create a mountain for us to climb. But we've, like I said at the very start there, we've done it to ourselves.
Yeah, absolutely. And again, I think it all comes from the top. You know, it's all well and good saying, well, 3 directors are left. There's more coming in as temporary appointments, and then MSP coming on board. That's great. What about the here and now? Yeah. Still got Bill Kenwright as chairman. Whether he's at a game or not, he's still involved. You've got Farhad Bashiri involved behind the scenes. We know he likes to meddle sometimes. So nothing's really changed fundamentally from the end of last season when, you know, there were fans pounding the pavement saying we need to get rid of the board. He got rid of the board, and the 2 power brokers are still there until they removed or move on. Things are still going to be the same because it's basically the same people running the shop. All these are just sacked the people who work on the tills essentially. Yeah. So you know that's what needs to change in the interim.
Yeah.
But also, I mean, Kevin Felwell. I know people are raving off on him when they hear these players linked. I'm not saying it.
He hasn't filled me with confidence,
no,
really.
He's no different to Marcel Brands. I mean, he's better than Steve Walsh, but that's not hard, is it? Let's be honest. Steve Walsh signed 3 number 10s. So it's not hard, but...
That's McLaren bought some shoes.
Oh, God, yeah. That was a weird one, but that sums up the madness of Machiri in charge of Everton. So I just think there needs to clean house, really, but also, you know, people like Kevin Fowler have to earn the money. And signing Timiti, it's not cutting it. Signing Dan Gieman at the second time of Ashley isn't cutting it. Dice bringing in Ashley Young did all right, but you're relying on a 38-year-old to fill the left-back role. It just doesn't seem like it's a sustainable long-term plan. It just seems like it's
square pegs around holes again,
exactly.
Isn't it? Just filling that gap and just trying to make sure that, okay, well, I've got some backup in there, because we know Michalenko didn't shine last season, so he's brought in Ashley Young, and that for me is a slap in the face to Michalenko. Say, well, listen, I've got a 38-year-old who is better than you, mate, and he's actually willing to do better than you. Do you think that before the close of the window that there's going to be more signings? Do you think, obviously, this Ekitike thing that keeps spinning around over PSG and the stories that are going on with it, do you think that is the one, or do you think there's another twist in the transfers?
Well, it depends who's driving it at TK. I mean, there's rumours that it's coming from the London office, as they call it. We don't know, ultimately, but there needs to be more reinforcements coming in. There needs to be more strikers coming in, because you can't rely on Calvert-Lewin being 100% fit all season. He couldn't even get out the box for the first game because you have to manage him.
That's pathetic.
I mean, and that's the problem. There's got to be reinforcement, but, you know, as I come back to this point Machiri made last summer when there was all this talk about selling the club, judges at the end of the window. The end of that window with no striker. He went into January and ended up with no striker. I'm sorry, I'm not convinced that history isn't going to repeat itself again.
Yeah. Well, we'll have to wait and see. 37 more games to go, though, Rich. I think that's the only way I can look at it now, with a bit of positivity.
Good to see you back, though, boy.
But yeah, it is, Mikey, Rich. Nice one. So good to have you back. Till then, see you at Villa, up the fucking toffees, Colin Chong and all that.